Hello dear students, this is Jackishan. Welcome to the first part of chapter 4, Linear Equations in Two Variables. Students, till now we have completed our three chapters, that is chapter 1 Number System, chapter 2 Polynomials and chapter 3 Coordinate Geometry. Students, I have given you one assignment also, that is assignment 1 of chapter 2 Polynomials. And today in the description part of the video again you will get a link, and by clicking that link you will get a PDF of assignment 2. Okay, today you will get your assignment 2 of the same chapter 2 Polynomials. Since the chapter is too long, so we will do more practice of the questions of that chapter. And yes, if you were having any confusion, okay, so I will provide you the solution for that question also. Now students, let us start this chapter 4, Linear Equations in Two Variables. So firstly we have to understand that what is variables. Students, remember when I was giving you the description of chapter 2 Polynomials, there I have told you that the quantities in mathematics whose value is not fixed, means whose value is changeable, is known as variables. And what is the representation of variables? So generally we represent like x, y, okay, these are the representation of variables. Okay students, now coming to this word linear, where you have seen this word, where I have taught you this word, when I was giving you the description of types of polynomial, there I have told you that whenever the degree of any polynomial is 1, then that polynomial is known as linear polynomial. Okay, means the degree of the polynomial should be 1. Now coming to this word equations. So see students, whenever in any expression you will see the equal to sign, you can say that this expression will be an equation. Okay, means whenever equal to sign is there in any expression, that expression will be known as equation. Now students, just combine all the words linear equations in two variables. Okay, like this. This is students linear equation in two variables. How we can say? See, there are two variables x and y. Okay, linear means the degree of this equation should be 1. So see students, there is no power on x or on y. Okay, so if no power is there, means only 1 will be there. So this is linear, this is equation. The number of variable is 2, so this is a linear equation in two variables. Okay, and the general form of the linear equations in two variables is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now let us see the description, the introduction of the linear equation in two variables. How we can define linear equations in two variables. An equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers, means in the linear equations these a, b and c, it should be real number. Okay, and x, y are variables. These x and y, these are what? Variables, is called linear equations in two variables. Here a and b are called coefficients of x and y respectively. Means how you can define this a? You can say that it is coefficient of x. Like in this example, the coefficient of x is what? 3. the coefficient of y is what? 2. Okay, so here a and b are called coefficients of x and y respectively, and c is called constant term. See, in this example, students, no constants is there, no constant are there. Okay, so we can say that constant term is 0. But in this example, okay, this is also linear equation in two variables. How? Because the condition of the linear equation is what? Firstly, let us see stepwise. Linear, okay, means firstly see the powers. Okay, so everywhere the power is 1, means x to the power 1, y to the power 1, the power of variable should be 1. Okay, and this a, b, c should be real number. So see, 4, 3 and minus 7 are what? Real numbers. Okay, students, in two variables. So see, there are two variables x and y. So this is linear equations in two variables. Okay, students. Now I'm going to write some equation, and students, you have to tell whether it is linear equations in two variables or not. Okay, so I'm going to write, first one is, suppose I'm writing under root 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. So students, see whether it is linear equations in two variables or not. Think about it. So it is linear equations or not, students? It is a linear equations in two variables. Okay, linear equation in two variable. How we can say that it is linear equation in two variable, students? Because here the coefficient of x is what? Square root 2. Okay, square root 2 is what? Real number. So it is okay. 3 is real number, it is okay. Minus 8 is real number, it is also okay. Okay, and there are two variables x and y. Okay, and the degree of this equation is what? 1. So it is linear equation in two variables. Okay, students, so yes, it is a linear equation in two variables. One more equation I am going to write, that 2x plus 5y square minus 20 is equal to 0. Now students, it is linear equation in two variable or not? So let us check. 2 real number, 5 real number, minus 20 real number. Okay, all that numbers that can be represented on number line are real numbers, or you can say except these kinds of number. Means whenever a number is like in this form, so these are not real number, these are imaginary number. Okay, because negative of any number in a square root will be imaginary number. So except these kind of numbers, all numbers are real number. Okay, students, so here 2, 5 and minus 20 all are real numbers, so it is okay. Two variables are there, it is also okay. But it is linear or not, student? So here the degree of the polynomial is what? See here, the maximum power is 2, so the degree of this equation is 2, so it cannot be linear equation. Okay, now I'm going to write one more equation. So see, it is linear equation or not, students? See, 2 and 3 real numbers. Okay, two variables are there, x and y. But students, what about the word linear? Linear means there should be degree 1, na? But here x is having power 1, y is having power 1. So the total degree of this term is what? Total power of this term is what? 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so this term is having power 2, so it will not be linear. So this is not a linear equation in two variable. Okay students, this is not a linear equation in two variables. One more thing, see this, if I will write y plus 2 upon x minus 5 is equal to 0. It is linear or not, students? So let us check. So the coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of x is in the denominator. Okay, so let us firstly simplify it. When you will simplify it, means just multiply by x in all equations. So you will get what? Xy plus 2 x upon x minus 5 x is equal to 0 into x is what? 0. Okay, so this x will be cancelled, so it will be xy plus 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay students, now we'll check it is linear equation or not. So again, this term is having what? This term is having its degree as 2, so it will not be linear. So this equation is not. Okay, and how you will check, how you can check directly, since this x is in the denominator, so when you will shift it, so you will get x to the power minus 1. So power should not be minus 1, students. Power should be 1 only in linear equations in two variables. So students, like this we can check that it is linear equation or not. Yes, one more example I want to give you, that suppose only this is like x is equal to 3. This is linear equation in two variable or not, students? So just think. See, there is only one variable. It is linear equation. Okay, there is no problem. If you will shift this 3, you will get x minus 3 is equal to 0. You can say that it is linear equation. But it is not linear equation in two variables. Only one variable is there, na? So it is not linear equation in two variables. So yes. Okay students, like this we can show, we can see that which equation is linear equation in two variables or not. Okay students, now coming to our next topic, students, solutions of linear equations. Linear equation. The value of the variable which, when substituted for the variable in the equation, satisfies the equation, that is left hand side and right hand side of the equation becomes equal, is called solution or root of the equation. Means, students, whenever we put the value of the variable, means the value of x and the value of y. So if by putting the values of x and y in equation, left hand side and right hand side becomes equal, then we can say that the values are solution of linear equation. Like students, we will understand this topic by example. Like see, one linear equation is there, 2x plus 2y is equal to 4. Okay, and we have to check for x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So let us see, students, these are solution of this equation or not. So we have to put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. Okay, so now 2 into 1 plus 2 into 1, we are solving left hand side. 2 into 1 means 2 plus 2 into 1, 2. So what it will be, students? 4. And 4 is what? It is right hand side, na? So see, students, by putting x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 in this equation, we have got right hand side. Okay, So in this equation, for x is equal to y is equal to 1, left hand side becomes equal to right hand side. So yes, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 are solutions for 2x plus 2y is equal to 4. Okay students, now one more example is there. 2x plus 4y minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, and let us check it for x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Let us check. Okay, so just put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So here we are solving left hand side. Left hand side is what? 2x plus 4y minus 10. So just put it 2 at the place of x, 1 is there. At the place of y, 2 is there. So here 2 ones are 2 plus 4 into 2, that is 8, minus 10 means 8 plus 2, 10, minus 10 is equal to 0. So see students, here we are solving left hand side and we have got right hand side. Means students, whenever for any value the equation gets satisfies, okay, whenever for any value of the variables the equation gets satisfies, then that values will be known as what? Solutions. That value will be known as solutions for that linear equation. Okay, so here also x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 are solutions for this linear equation, that is 2x plus 4y minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay students, so if the question is like check whether these values are solution of this equation or not, so like this you can check, okay, by putting the values. If the left hand side becomes equal to right hand side, then you can say that values are the solution of the equation. Okay, and if left hand side is not becoming equal to right hand side, then that values are not solution of that equation. Okay students, now we will learn how to find solutions. Okay students, and before that one very important note is there, that a linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solutions. What does it mean students? If someone asks you that a linear equation in two variables is having how many solutions? Okay, so it will have infinitely many solution, means it is uncountable students. Okay, so you can say that a linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solution. Okay, so like here we can understand it by these two examples. Two examples are there. Okay, first example is x plus 4y is equal to 9, and student, I am going to find here 4 solution of this equation. How we can find the solutions? Like this students, see, the equation is what? The equation is x plus 4y is equal to 9. Okay, firstly we will write this equation as, in the left hand side we will have only one variable. So just shift this 4y into right hand side, you will get what? 9 minus 4y. Okay students, now we will put the different values of y and for that values of y we will get the value of x. Like just put y is equal to 0, means here if we will take the value of y 0, then we will get the value of x is like 9 minus 4 into 0, because the value of y we are supposing it as 0. So here it will be 4 into 0 means 0. So 9 minus 0 will be what? 9. So for y is equal to 0, x is equal to what? X is equal to 9. Okay students. Now put y is equal to 1. So if we will put y is equal to 1, then we can get x is equal to 9 minus 4 into 1, because 4y there, na? 9 minus 4y, and we are putting y is equal to 1, so we can write it like 9 minus 4 ones are 4, so it is 9 minus 4. So here we can say that x is equal to 5. So like this student, if we will put y is equal to 1, so here we will get x is equal to what? 5. If we will put y is equal to minus 1, then students, then x minus 9 minus x is equal to 9 minus 4 into minus 1. So it will be 9 minus 4 into minus 1, that will be plus 4, and here it is 13, means x is equal to 13. That if we will take y is equal to minus 1, then we can get the value of x is as 13. Okay students, so here 3 solutions I have find here. Okay, and one more solution we can find directly. How directly? Just see, if we will put the value of x is 0, okay, then this term is what? 0. Then what is left? 4y is equal to 9. And if we will shift this 4 into right hand side, and since it is multiplied by 4, so when 4 will be shifted, so it will divide this 9, na? So here we can say that if we will put x is equal to 0, we will get y is equal to what? This 4 will be shifted, means 9 upon 4. Okay students, so like this we can find the values of, we can find the solutions of any equation. Okay students, so here one example was there and I have found 4 solutions. Okay, and for that students, you have to show this also. Okay, if any question is there that find solution, so you have to show this also, that how you have found the solution. Okay, and yes students, you can check also, you can verify your solution also. Like if we want to verify these solutions, so we can verify, like just put x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 0. So if we will put x is equal to 9, y is equal to 0, so here we can see that x, the value of x is 9 and the value of y is 0, so this term is 0. So left hand side is 9 only and right hand side is also what? 9. If we will put x is equal to 5, just put x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1. So 5 plus 4 is equal to what? 9. Okay students, so like this we can verify also our solution. We can verify also our solutions. Okay students, now this is example 5x minus 4y minus 10 is equal to 0. This time how we can find the solution of this equation? So in the same manner as like we have done here. Okay, so just write 5x minus 4y minus 10 is equal to 0. So firstly we will shift minus 10 and minus 4y. Okay, so it will be 5x is equal to minus 10 will be shifted, so it will be plus 10, minus 4y will be shifted, so it will be plus 4y. Now we will shift this 5 also, so we will get 10 plus 4y upon 5. Okay students, so suppose this is the equation number 1. Okay, now for the values of y, for the different values of y, we will get different values of x. Okay students, so like firstly we are going to put y is equal to 0 for y is equal to 0. So when we will put y is equal to 0, x is equal to what? 10 plus 4 into 0 means 0 upon 5. So 10 upon 5, 10 plus 0 means 10, 10 upon 5, 10 upon 5 means 2. So here we will get x is equal to 2. So students, when I have put the value of y as 0, we have got the value of x as 2. Okay. Now students, if I will put value of y as 1, okay, then what we will get the value of x? We will get 10 plus 4 into 1 upon 5. Okay, so 10 plus 4 into 1 means 14, so it is 14 upon 5 students. Okay, so when we are putting y is equal to 1, we can get the value of x as 14 upon 5. Okay students, now if we will put y is equal to minus 1, then students, how we can find the value of x? Then we can find x is equal to 10 minus 4 upon 5, that is 6 upon 5. So here we can write that if y is equal to minus 1, then we can get the value of x as 6 upon 5. And again, for x is equal to 0, if we will put x is equal to 0, then this term is what? 0. Now what is left? Here students, if we will put this x is 0, okay, so this 5 into 0 will be 0, only what is left? 10 plus 4y is equal to 0. This will be left now. Now shift this 10, it will be minus 10 is equal to 4y. Now shift this 4, so you will get minus 10 by 4 is equal to y, and yes, you can simplify it also. 10 upon 4 you can write 5 by 2, so here you can get y is equal to minus 5 by 2. Okay students, so if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to minus 5 by 2 you can say. Okay students, so like this we can find the solutions of linear equation. Okay, and you can verify your solution also by putting that values in the equation. Now students, coming to the exercise first of this chapter, that is 4.1. So the first question of exercise 4.1 students, the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. Okay students, we have to write a linear equation, and that equation must satisfy this condition that the cost of notebook should be twice the cost of a pen. Okay students, so let us see. Students, let the cost of a notebook be x, okay, and the cost of a pen be y. Now student, the condition is what? Cost of notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Means, suppose if the pen is of rupees 5, then what will be the cost of notebook? Then the cost of notebook will be twice of the cost of the pen, means twice means what? Double of the pen. Okay, so if the pen is of rupees 5, then the notebook will be of rupees 10. So how we can just write a linear equation? So according to question, cost of a notebook, here we have supposed as x, cost of a notebook is twice means 2 into, okay, is twice the cost of a pen, like this. Okay, so simply we can write x is equal to 2y, and if we will shift this 2y into the left hand side, we can write it x minus 2y is equal to 0. Okay students, let us check it is linear equation or not. Yes, there are two variables, so it is linear equation in two variables. Power is 1 and the coefficients are real number, so it is linear equation in two variables, and it will be our answer, student. Okay, most of the students do the mistake, like they will write, they used to write what? The cost of pen, like they used to write like this. Okay, that notebook is twice of the pen, the cost of notebook is twice of the pen, so they used to write like this. But this is totally wrong, students, because here clearly it is given that the cost of notebook, okay, means the cost of notebook is twice the cost of pen. So the twice of the pen means 2 will be multiplied into the cost of pen, okay, not in the cost of notebook. So here be clear that how you can form an equation, okay, because in class 10th you will get the broad use of this. Okay, there you will get different kind of questions, and for that questions you have to make firstly linear equation and then you have to solve them. Okay, so here be clear that how you can form the equation. The question was what? The cost of a notebook. So firstly we will write the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen, means twice means 2 will be multiplied into the cost of pen, okay, not into the cost of this notebook. Okay students, now coming to the next question. Question number 2 is express the following linear equations in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c in each case. Okay student, so here we have to represent the linear equations are given, we have to represent that equations in this form only. Okay, so see how we can represent it in the form like this. So 2x is okay, plus 3y is okay, only this is in the right hand side, so we can shift it. Minus 9.35 bar is equal to 0. Now we'll comparing with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, what we will get? At the place of a student, what is written there? 2. At the place of b, what is written? 3. And at the place of c, what is written there, students? See, it is here, it is plus c, and here it is negative, so you can write minus 9.35 bar. Okay students, so like this we can solve these type of question. Firstly we will write it into the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and then we will tell the values of a, b and c. Like students, in this question, firstly we have to convert it in the form. So how we can convert this question into the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0? Just multiplying by 5 in above equation. Okay students, here we are going to multiply by 5 in above equation. Why? Because this 5 is in denominator, okay, and we want to remove this 5 from the denominator. For that students, we have to multiply by 5 in above equation. Okay, so just multiply by 5, so this will be 5x, and here when we will multiply by 5, so that 5 and this 5 will be cancel out, so it will be only minus 5, and when we will multiply here, so it will be minus 50 is equal to 0. Okay, so now students, now we'll compare. On comparing with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So here we can get the value of a is what? 5. The value of b is what? Minus 1. The value of c is what? Minus 50. And students, we can do this question by the same method like this. Okay, in that case students, we'll get the value of a is what? 1 on comparing, and the value of b is what? Minus 1 by 5, because minus 1 by 5 into y here, and the value of c is what? Minus 10. So we can solve in that manner also, and in this manner also. Both are correct. Okay students, next part is minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Okay students, so again we will write it into the form ax plus by. Shift this 6, it will be minus 6 is equal to 0. Now we will compare. On comparing with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So the value of a will be what? At the place of a, minus 2 is there. At the place of b, 3 is written there. And at the place of c, here it is plus c and here it is minus 6. So minus 6 will be there. Okay students, and yes, one more time I want to clear you the second part, that you can solve it directly. Okay, like this. See, it is x minus, you can write 1 by 5y minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, now on comparing with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, what you will get? At the place of a, 1 is there. At the place of b, c plus b na, but here it is minus of 1 by 5, so you can write the value of b is minus 5 and c is what? Minus 10. So both are correct students, this solution and that also that I have told you earlier. Okay, so like this students, whatever the parts are left, you will solve yourself. So students, as I have told you in the starting of the video, that don't forget to open the description part of the video. There you will get assignment 2 of chapter 2, polynomials. Okay, thank you students.